Good morning, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 19! Can you guys believe that this is the last day in the Vlogmas teens? Tomorrow we will have made it to Vlogmas Day 20. We are almost done, which is crazy. I've still been having like so much fun. I mean, the videos aren't really necessarily gonna stop. They just won't be every day after Vlogmas. I appreciate all of the comments that are like, when are we gonna do when Vlogmas ends? Bitch, I hope you still watch me. I'll be around. No, I actually already have a lot of my January schedule planned out. The plan is for the final day of Vlogmas to be on Christmas Day, the 25th. I'm gonna do a full 25. My first Vlogmas was on the 1st, and I want my 25th one to be on the 25th. And then I will take that week off. So the 25th is a Monday. That'll be my only video that week. But then Monday, January 1st, the very next week, I'm back to my previously scheduled programming, which is 3 vlogs a week. So subscribe if you're not already here, because I will have so much content for you guys, and I'm excited for the New Year content. In terms of like pregnancy stuff, obviously I will be in my final stretch. We're gonna do a nursery makeover. I got my baby shower coming up, but I also have some fun like food stuff and some fun fashion stuff planned, because I do want to start generally pivoting my content, but like in a very slow, digestible way. So yeah, anyway, little future plug for myself. Today, let's talk about today, shall we? Can we, please? My God. Busy fucking day. Actually, hear Mario downstairs doing some chores for me already, which is super helpful. I should go down there and get started on helping him. But today, just like yesterday, Mario put something in the calendar that just says early Christmas. I didn't really know what either of these things were. I thought maybe one of them was going to be the 3D ultrasound, and then that ended up being yesterday, because that was something that I had legitimately asked for. So it kind of made sense that we would do that. I have no fucking idea what we're doing today, but we're leaving at 10. He said it starts at 11, whatever it is, and then we won't be home until 2:30. So it's presumably like 45-ish minutes away, which isn't really a clue because so many things around us are 45 minutes away from us. Even our old apartment in this exact same city is like 45 minutes away from us. So that's not really a helpful hint. Although the fact that if it starts at 11, we won't be home till 2:30, and it's gonna take like an hour commute each way. It's probably like a 2.5 hour thing. Could be a movie, but our movie theater is like 15 to 20 minutes away from us. I kind of thought it might be a movie because they just extended the theatrical release of Waitress, which if it's not that, then I need to go see that this week. But if it is that, that'd be great. That's something I want to do. But why wouldn't we just go to our regular movie theater? I don't know. So I don't really know what we're doing today. Early Christmas surprise. Also this afternoon, when we come back, we have our friends, our local LA friends are coming over for a game night. We try and do these, like, we probably get to them like every other month, and we're hosting it here. So the house is in a bit of shambles. So I hear Mario, not really in a bit of shambles. Mostly we just have like boxes everywhere. I have my Christmas present boxes everywhere. And yeah, so I need to get some stuff together for that. I want to make brownies so that we have like some snacks. I have bought other snacks at the grocery store this week, but I want to have some snacks. And then, yeah, just a lot to do to prep for people coming to my house. And I'm in the middle of doing laundry. Busy, busy day. Let's get going. So we're driving to the mystery location. Again, this is like a repeat of yesterday. Which I anticipated being a long drive, just given when you had us leave and when you said it was supposed to start. But we're not that far from our house, and you've just gotten off the highway. Yeah, so either he's throwing me off, or we're doing something in the valley. It's confusing to me because he didn't put anything in the GPS, which really stresses me out. So I have generally even no idea where we're headed, but in my mind I was like, oh, we're going to Orange County, or like we're going like out east to like, I don't know, Inland Empire or something. But no, we're going to Universal. We're in Universal City. We're turning down Universal Studios Boulevard.
He's fucking live tweeting it.
I've been trying to figure this out in my head. I was so content to just be sitting in the car for like the next 45 minutes. We've only been in the car for 10 minutes, and I was just here the other day, so I do in fact know we are at Universal. What could we be doing at Universal? Yes, we are in fact headed into the parking garage of Universal Studios Hollywood. Okay, location understood. I now feel like maybe we could be seeing a movie. There's a movie theater here we don't usually go to, but there is a movie theater here. I don't know. We are going to the movie theater. We are seeing Waitress. I fucking called it. But I'm so excited. I'm so happy. That's so nice.
I like birds.
I know you do. AMC's here always have costumes. But they have, that's the original costume worn by Keira Knightley. And the original costume worn by Chiwetel Ejiofor. That church where they got married, I've been there.
Really?
When I went to London when I was in high school, my parents and I went there. So we are in fact seeing Waitress. I knew it, but even more hilarious, Mario got the world's biggest pretzel.
I didn't know. I didn't. Can you get the perspective on this?
I don't, like, put your hand out. I don't even, that's insane.
It's bigger than my hand. I have a big hand.
He does have a big hand.
This is like a fucking Hulk pretzel. Let's see. Good? It's
Oh,
good,
yeah,
then it doesn't
taste
matter.
test. It's good?
That's good.
Oh, good.
No, it's better than their, they have those little pretzel bites?
Yeah,
Those are not good.
these are good. Oh, good, I'm glad. You're gonna eat that whole thing and you're gonna be so full. Oh my god. This chair is so loud. Anyway, I'm so excited to see Waitress. I've been wanting to see this. It sold out in our normal movie theater. This is not our normal movie theater. And then they announced an extended run and I was going to buy tickets, but we didn't really have a lot of time. I was actually going to go see it by myself this week. So I'm glad I didn't buy the ticket. But it sold out again. Like he said, he tried to get it in our normal movie theater and it sold out again. We're seeing it now. We'll talk more about it after. I'm so excited. I mean, I've seen it, but it's my favorite musical. Okay, we just got back from the movie. Thank you for that, by the way.
You're welcome.
That's what I was hoping we were doing.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was so good. And I feel like
Very
Waitress is one of those musicals that, like, has hit me in different ways at different times in my life. Like, about, like, happiness and womanhood and friendship. And, like, so many different themes in that musical have, like, resonated with me throughout the last, like, couple of years. But, obviously, being pregnant, this was probably the most impactful time I've ever seen it. And while I can't really compare my pregnancy or my situation at all to the main character in Waitress. If you guys don't know,
Slightly different.
Waitress is about a woman who's stuck in an abusive marriage and gets pregnant. And spoiler alert, at the end, giving birth to her child, like, gives her the strength to leave the kind of shitty situation she's in and break the cycle of abuse that she had experienced with her own parents. And so, obviously, none of that shit applies to me. My parents were lovely. My husband is incredible. And this baby was wanted. And so, all of that doesn't really resonate. But I will say that, like, I cry every time I watch the musical because it's just really good. It's just really emotional. But, like, this time I started...
Also really funny.
It's also really funny. Yeah. Oh my god, it's just, like... unbelievable. And the music is so good. Sarah Bareilles did such a good job. Yep. They all did a great job. Everyone was great. And I will say that, like, at this moment in my life, when she gives birth to the baby, up until that point in the musical, she's not really connected to her baby at all. And then she gets handed the baby, and there's a whole song about how everything changes, and she just, like, looks at that baby with so much love. And, like, then the rest of the musical from there on out is just, like, kind of the ending, the last two songs, and it's, like, very happy and joyous, and, like, all of the things she didn't have the strength to do throughout this entire play, she suddenly has the strength to do. And, like, her life is filled with love and friendship and happiness. And, like, I was fucking bawling in the movie.
Yeah, at one point I reached over to grab your hand and there was just a dried tissue in it.
Yeah. Simply sobbing. After she sang She Used to Be Mine, I went and looked at Mario, and Mario had glassy eyes.
That's a great song.
I know. And Mario was crying. You were crying.
I got choked up.
Yeah.
I got choked up. The old man got me.
The old man.
The old man.
Did you sort of
That's who I'd identify the most with in the movie. The old man. Cranky old man with a heart of gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Mario and I both love theater.
Yep.
Love theater. Musical theater and just theater in general. We were both theater kids when we were younger. And
I was like a late theater bloomer. Like, I watched a lot of theater when I was a kid, but wasn't in theater until, like, midway through high school.
Midway through high school?
Yeah.
I didn't start doing theater until high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But again, I also enjoyed it before that point. But I didn't, like, audition for anything until I was in high school. And then I caught the bug.
And that's how when I was... eventually, like, after 4 years, I realized, or just even in my school, there are people better at acting than I am, so I should probably try something else.
Directing.
And that's how I got behind the scenes, yeah.
Nope, I was still on the stage in college. Some of my fondest memories, some of my best performances, honestly, because I just got better. But then I stopped doing it after I graduated because it was just a hobby. Still love it. We still have, like, an intrinsic love for theater. In fact, when we were on our way to, at the time I didn't know where we were going, I was trying to put on Spotify. Mario's Spotify was hooked up to the car, and I went to go see, like, whatever he was recently playing. I was just going to play it, and it was every different recording of Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
And I, like,
I wanted to see what was
all
the
the
best
different
one
albums
on Spotify.
Yeah, because apparently he This is what when I was talking about
the recording
in our
at the Royal Albert Hall is the best for those who are interested in this sort of thing.
Mario loves Phantom. Yeah. Sorry, the recording at the Royal Albert Hall?
That's right.
That's the best one?
That's right.
Well, I can promise you he's listened to them all.
The original cast recordings on Broadway and on the West End are for like the 80s, and so they're just all kitschy and stuff, and like the instrumentation in the Royal Albert Hall is so much fuller.
The kitschy sound of kind of like 80s instrumentation is like part of Phantom.
No. If I ever make a version of it, I'm rescoring it.
Okay.
No synth.
Okay. No synth?
No synth.
Oh, no, you have to have synth.
Not a single ounce of synth.
Oh, I can't with that. Anyway, I will also say that this was Baby's first musical, and it was a great one. Yeah. And Baby was kicking. He loved, especially when like some of the more powerful songs came on, he loved it. And I think he's going to love theater just like his mommy and daddy. Anyway, that's my takeaway.
Well, there is a bit of a part 2 to the early Christmas of today, I guess.
Which is?
Remember yesterday when you went on your little like fishing expedition of like talking about Waitress the musical and seeing if that was what we were going to do today? And then afterwards you said, oh, I wish there were more pro shots of musicals. Yeah. Well, there are.
There are?
Yeah. And so I signed us up for a subscription that we can access through Amazon Prime called Broadway HD.
Wait, really?
Uh-huh. And they don't have everything by any means, but they rotate their catalog, and it's a bunch of like pro shots of musicals from like, you know, recently, like the past 5 years to like ones from like decades ago.
I've never heard of that. They were shooting stuff back then?
I guess so, yeah.
Fire it up, bitch. Let's see what we got. So we can see Anything Goes.
Anything Goes.
I'd love to watch Anything Goes. Cats.
Cats. Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Kinky Boots.
Oh, I did want to watch Kinky Boots, actually. I think that might have been one of my first ones.
Oh, yeah, they also have some, like, movies that are musicals.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so exciting. Les Mis, baby! Les Mis. Mario loves Les Mis.
Yeah, so also...
we have so many to watch.
Sweeney Todd.
Oh, that'll be good. That's like an old Sweeney Todd.
As I said, some of them are from, like, a while ago.
Yeah. Thanks, baby. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I got so many presents. Beethoven, are you jealous? He looks jealous. Look at him.
Broadway, you can... Broadway. Beethoven, you can enjoy these just as much as...
Beethoven, let's watch Cats one day. Do you want to watch Cats? Because Jellicle Cats... I don't know if Beethoven's into Broadway. Thanks for all my presents.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I love you.
Okay, I'm going to make some brownies for my friends come over. By the way, if you're gluten-free, or if you have gluten-free people in your life, I always have a box of this brownie mix in my house. I'm going to have to go restock because I'm about to use it. But it is, without a doubt, the best gluten-free brownie mix of all time. I make it all the time and it hits every single time. I'm gonna do something a little different today, where instead of, usually I would put in a cup of chocolate chips to make it a little more chocolate chippier, but I bought Christmas M&Ms, so I thought it'd be kind of cute if I made M&M brownies. I've actually never done that with this brownie mix, but I'm sure it's all the same. You know, it's box mix. I'm not really like inventing the wheel here, but you need butter, water, and eggs. And chocolate chips, or M&Ms in this case. Sugar, butter, flour, Babe? Yeah? Do I need brownie batter before I wash it out?
Yeah, try it. Ooh. Tasty.
Tasty?
Tasty.
Tasty. Okay, people should be here in like 10 minutes, so I decided to put out some snacks. Obviously, I made the brownies, and they've been sitting here cooling for like an hour, but I also just put out some other snacks that I had. There's 7 people coming, so we had to put a leaf in the table. So the table, we could put 2 leaves, but then it's like way too long. Not necessary. But then a leaf in the table, and we brought our extra chair down. We should now be able to fit 7. Here are the snacks I made. Well, I didn't really make them. That's a strong word. But we've got chips and salsa, cheese and crackers, and M&Ms. Seriously, like, just party food. My husband down there has been doing incredible work getting the house clean for me. Thank you, baby. So we turned all the lights on. The Christmas vibes are good. We gotta put the vacuum away, and then I think we're done. Oh wait, no, we're not done. I have to cut these brownies. What am I talking about? Silly me. Okay, everybody just left. Our game night is over. They all came at 4:30, and it's 9 o'clock, and that is my perfect party. Of course, I'm still dead sober. But everybody had a good time. We had all my snacks. My brownies were a huge hit. There's only 2 left. They ordered fried chicken. That's what all of that is. But really, there's not a lot of mess. We played Just One while we were having dinner, and then we played categories after dinner, and then we all went down to the couch and we played Fall Guys, which is like a really fun, like easy, like good level video game. And maybe he was most excited when we played Fall Guys, but I think he was mostly just excited that I was sitting on the couch. So now it's just Mario and I, and Mario's gonna do everybody's favorite segment.
Mario's whiskey review that is appropriately rated.
And Beethoven's going to do his favorite part of the segment, which is sit on the box.
We'll give the disclaimer that I am already some wine and whiskey deep.
Yeah, he's had a couple glasses of wine and then... Wait, were you drinking whiskey too?
I sure was.
Oh, okay, I thought that was just Kristen.
Nope, it was me as well. And so this is a decent chance to get a higher grade if it's good.
If it's good.
I could be biased. Product of Ireland, Irish whiskey. Not looking great so far.
You don't like Irish whiskey?
Not a fan.
I'm sorry.
That's a pen.
Oh, what, you have to guess.
But confirm it is an Irish whiskey.
Confirm it is an Irish whiskey.
The last Irish whiskey that we had in here, I believe, was one of the lowest grades we have given so far.
I do believe so. It's a lighter color.
Now it's got a potent smell.
They all smell the fucking same to me.
Little bottle.
Thank you. Baby, you're going into it with the wrong attitude. Stop. You might like it.
I might.
Okay.
I have to guess the notes, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to smell
think
some
about
notes.
that.
Okay. I think it's too weird. It's like up, feel it in the back of your mouth. Ginger? No. But I will give you that it does say spicy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The lemon, maybe?
No.
Okay. I have no idea.
It's got dark chocolate, caramel, and apple, and oak. Okay.
Maybe apple. Maybe that's what I thought.
It's
lemon.
also briny, smoky, spicy,
spicy for
peaty,
sure. No, it's
with a note of tobacco.
Okay.
Silky Irish whiskey.
That's a lot of things. That's too many things.
This is a lot of things.
I mean, I feel awful. I feel terrible because I want to give it a good grade.
No, you don't have to.
I'm not going to.
Oh, okay. Is it sub 5?
It's about 5. It's not remarkably bad. It's not remarkably good.
Okay. It's mid.
Mm-hmm.
I have cousins that are Gen Z, and God, this makes me sound so fucking old. I'm not that old. I'm only 30 years old. Cousins are 19.
It makes you Gen X,
19 and 20. Fuck you. What are you then? Like the fucking silent generation? My cousins are 19 and 21, but they often teach us the slang, and they taught us mid, and I could not use it correctly for like a week straight.
I could.
I know. Mario got it right away.
Yeah.
Oh shit, the camera's dying. Okay, so final verdict?
Okay.
You got, I think, like maybe 30 seconds.
Give it a 4.
A 4! Alright. My camera's about to die, so I'm going to wrap up this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time, happy Vlogmas. Babe?
There are too many tendrils in Avatar. I know that movie came out a long time ago. I only watched it for the first time yesterday. And it's a very unremarkable movie, but those tendrils really stick in your memory.
He's not a fan of the tendrils.
It's disturbing, and there is no need for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
James Cameron.
I'm with you.
It assaulted the eye.
Bye.